It's about 5 weeks since the last video. Baby update, growth is coming. Look at the size of it. Little.
It's not that big.
It's pretty big, I mean. Look at it.
That's actually quite hard.
Spongy.
That's not her, that's me. That's my organs.
Oh, nice.
Baby's like here.
That's crazy. What do you think of it? Crazy. What is up, people? We are bringing it back in for the next video. I do apologise. It has been a good 4 to 5 weeks since the last video. It just seems that making a gym or building a gym as such just seems to go by. I mean, the weeks I've blinked and the past 4 to 5 weeks have absolutely disappeared. But I have had people ask when the next video is coming up, how the gym's going. So for today, the goal is to make a quick video of an update. It is pretty amazing, actually, I'm not gonna lie. We've had quite a quick turnaround on it. It's not quite complete, but it's getting there. So we're gonna look forward to seeing that one today. But before we go into the video, I quickly wanna mention some nice positive news. The baby, the balloon's still going strong. That's pretty positive. Obviously the baby's very positive. That's all going very well, by the way. 8th of September is the due date. So how about trying to open a gym and a baby all at the same time? And there's a couple of other surprises that I need to share with you, but not quite yet. I have been approached by a company that I've used in the past, and I do really like them. I've used them quite a lot, actually. Mainly when I first started my fitness journey, I was using them a lot, actually, was the Protein Works. They have approached me to sort of team up with them and work with them as an affiliation kind of guy. I'm not gonna sit here being like a sponsored athlete because, to be honest, I'm not an athlete. My training is is a bit sort of like this at the moment because I'm a little bit busy. So athlete's a strong word. Affiliated guy is probably better. And they've approached me asking basically to work with them, use their products, try some of their products, and obviously promote them to you guys and really give them a go. I've had a few bits sent over. In the picture you can see picking some of my favourite stuff. And this is what I quite liked about the company, actually, is they said, look, we want you to be able to pick what you would actually personally use, and because it makes it more relatable to people. Everyone knows I love a pre-workout, so I've topped up on pre-workout. Protein powder, because my protein oats, my protein pancakes are like mega, that's like all the time, so I've been using that. And I've been trying out some of their vegan stuff, because that is something that I think as the world is going in the direction that it's going, vegan stuff seems to be becoming very popular, and obviously the company are trying to promote a lot of that at the moment, so I'm going to be giving that a go as well. So all I'll ask you to do, obviously if you want to use some of their products, I highly recommend go to check out their stuff. They have a wide variety of things which are quite nice, and you can use my code and the link below. The code is JT10. Use that at checkout on top of all your other discounts, so if you're saving like 60%, you can then save another 10% on top of the 60, which is a lot of money, so why not? Go check that out, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all the kind of things that's gonna help me out progress with the channel, but also can help me bring you a better experience as well, because that's kind of what it's all about. But for now, I'm gonna make a coffee, we're gonna head to the gym, and let's see how it's going. It's going well, it's going well. And we're outside the gym 2 days later, because the power of YouTube, you don't know the concept of time. So it's now Friday and I have got a lot of work to do as always, but first of all I want to show you the best investment that I've ever made in my life, the Vauxhall Corsa. Unbelievable wagon for 500 quid, right? 500 big ones. This thing has saved my life for this. So basically I chopped in my Jaguar, which nearly cost £400 a month to have, and I've got this, which you can just basically chuck ladders, plasterboard, everything. I mean, to be honest, you know, materialistic things and that are like quite nice, but the joy that I get from driving this thing is much more than I ever got from driving the Jag. So hey, this might just be the future of my life. 500 quid cars. But this isn't a car channel and I'm not here to promote cars, I'm here to promote protein bars like this one. See what I mean? Rubbish. This car takes everything. So we have got the Protein Works Loaded Legend Rocky Road Bar. Oh, very nice. Very nice, very crispy, bit gooey, chocolatey, caramel. Feel like Willy Wonka. But you're not here to watch me promote protein bars, you're here to look at the gym, so let's go. And welcome to the working progress. As you can see, a lot of work has been done since you last seen this place in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, then you're kind of out of sync with what is going on. So probably check that out, then come back and you'll kind of fully appreciate what we've actually managed to do. So as you can see, looking at the walls, we managed to get the paint up. We've managed to make some final touches with the windows, making them look a little bit nicer. Obviously plenty of rubbish. There's always a lot of rubbish. There's one thing. Anyone out there looking to make a gym or build a gym or whatever it is that you would want to call it, be ready for a lot of rubbish. It's like never ending. Like, it's surprising what you find in a wall actually. So we've managed to get the paint up. I've managed to actually build this wall. Right. Anyone who knows me personally, like proper personally, would usually be worried to put me in control of some power tools, but I would have actually amazed you if you have watched me do what I've done over here. So I've actually managed to extend that wall up. If you can remember, you can kind of see the line slightly of where it starts off. It was wooden beams that caused like a bit of a fence kind of scenario, but we've built it up so we've then got a secure place upstairs to look over the gym. Coming on into, I actually really appreciate this bit, to be fair. Like, very, very smooth. So this is the magic of Mark, Emma's dad. The finer details of life, like putting wood on a window frame that did look a little bit rough before, completely changes how something like that looks. So that's looking pretty impressive. Coming through to the cardio room, which so far is probably the biggest transformation of here. So if you haven't seen it, I'll put up a little picture so you can see kind of the differences of what's going on in here. We're waiting for the electrics to be fitted. You can kind of see like it is sort of coming in where we're having centered lights, so everything's going to be automatic in here rather than switches. Makes life a lot easier. But I have managed to paint off the walls so it's all nice and white. We've managed to get the flooring down so it gives it that nice kind of modern vibe. Big thing for me with this gym, and I've always been the same, and I've kind of said this before, is I'm about making it basically welcoming and comfortable. To me, walking into a big warehouse gym, some people love it, don't get me wrong, a lot of people love it, but it can be quite intimidating. For even for me as myself, as a personal trainer, massive gym goer, been going for years, if I rock up to a massive gym, there's like a warehouse, it can throw you a little bit. So I've done it so it's more like a welcoming entrance, you know, a bit of a calmer entrance, nice sort of come into the place, and then you can go through to sort of the warehousey style stuff at the back. And this is what I've tried to achieve in here. So we've managed to put a supporting beam up top, which we've tried to paint grey to make it look nice. But this is where all the treadmills and stuff's going to go, which will be looking into the gym, which I think is quite nice. Bit of motivation to get you sort of going. Obviously then coming through, this is another big change. You would have seen the Faraday box. So if you don't know what it is, feel free to do your research. But basically a big metal box, which is a complete pain in our toucan to get out, is we've now tore it out and replaced it with stairs. Just like magic. Honestly, Mark blows my mind every single day that I spend with him when he's doing work. So we managed to rip that out, get in some stairs we can lead up to our officey space, which I can show you in a second. But everyone appreciates a good toilet. I mean, it's not quite ready, but it's getting there. Still a lot of work to be done, but as you can see, we've managed to paint the walls, make it a little bit nicer. We are going to be tiling this floor, obviously getting a nice sink and stuff and that in there as well, so it's a nice welcoming place for you to deload. And then to add to the vibe, which I like to try to make it sort of like nice, modern, we then have the shower room. Same again, it still needs to be complete, but we're going to be tiling it out, making it into more like a wet room style shower. Same again, just bringing that sort of like modern vibe to it, a bit like hotel, I guess. It's probably one of the nice words to put for it, but we're going to do that in there. Obviously, if you remember looking at the first video, basically the toilet was one room back here, which you could probably see there was a wall going in. So we've managed to get the door from in there to out here. We've then built this room and obviously put the door on so we can open up more space for the shower. And then we have, if you can kind of see it's a bit bright, is then the reception area that we're going to sort of make into, so you can get a nice welcoming space for people to come into. And then going up the stairs, I feel like it's like MTV Cribs, but I've had people sort of message saying, you know, what's the gym looking like? When's episode 2 coming and stuff like this? And it is hard to get it done. Well, that's changed. The electrician was in. So they've dug up a few bits. Bit of fiberglass if anyone wants some. But we bring it upstairs. This is like the last thing on my list to be done, to be totally honest. Is going to be essentially a chill out zone for the staff. Ideally where I can do sort of consultations, bring people up. I might be able to stick an office up here at some point as well. And plenty of coffee. So a fridge and plenty of coffee is going to be needed up here, because if you're a PT, you know energy levels. I've been told this before, I'm a little bit like, I don't know, like hyped up Tigger. I seem to be bouncing around the room all day and every day, and I completely blame that on caffeine, which I'm sure a lot of PTs can relate to. So if you do, hashtag caffeine in the comments. But the most basic part about this is we've built the wall so you can actually then look over the gym space as well. So when things are going to be going on, such as classes and group training, and maybe if I'm just curious on what people are doing, obviously I can chill out up here, look over top, but then I can also get some work done as well, which is pretty awesome. But that is not it. That is not all, because I don't like to make life too easy for myself. Either does Emma. We like to keep ourselves on the game. So not only have we got the gym going on, I feel like it's nice to open up to people. People like a bit of a personal touch to what's going on. Obviously we've got the baby due in September, which isn't that far away, but then also to add on top of that, we are then getting a salon, a new salon as well for Emma. So in the space of about a month or 2 months, we've got to set up a gym, a salon, and build a baby all at the same time. So it's absolutely bananas. And I think the rest of today, my job is to head over to the salon and start getting on with bits of that. So I might be able to give you an insight into that at some point as well. But for now, people, that is the gym, that is the tour. Kind of rounded up, and that is an update. I will aim to get videos up, hopefully a bit more frequently. I don't like to promise people on YouTube about me getting videos up at certain times, because obviously life takes over. YouTube isn't my job. It's not. It does, you know, it doesn't justify me quitting work as such to be able to make videos all the time. But I do like to keep people updated. So obviously, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Obviously, for one reason, it's just really appreciated. It shows your support, which is great. But it also allows you to keep on top of what's going on. And I'm not going to lie, my life is just mad, so it could be interesting to see what's going on. Obviously like the video, because same again, it's just highly appreciated. And if there's anything you want to see, or any questions, or even like wild videos, obviously if you've seen some of my challenge videos from before, like the 10,000 calorie challenge, go check it out if you haven't. I'm open for doing stuff like that as well, so just fire ideas in the comments box, just, you know, spread good vibes and all that sort of stuff. And I'll probably catch you on the next video, which I don't know when it'll be. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I'm gonna go finish my protein bar and enjoy my weekend of building. Ciao for now.